Okay, today we're talking about the American Express Platinum Card Canadian version. I've owned this card for over a year. I just decided to renew for a second year and I have a bunch of thoughts on it. It is an incredibly expensive card, one of the most expensive in Canada, but you can get so much incredible value from it. It does depend on your circumstances and what you're going to be using it for, how much you travel, how you use the points. I've dialed down the production quality, but I'm going to ramp up the amount of tips and tricks in this video, so stay tuned. Right now, you can earn 70,000 membership rewards points if you spend $10,000 on the card in your first 3 months of owning it. You can also earn 30,000 points if you keep the card for a second year and make a purchase between months 14 and 17. Now, this welcome bonus is a huge deal. It gives you a ton of value to help offset the fees of the card. Their estimate of $700 and $300 of value is accurate, but you can actually get a lot more. Later in the video, I'll show you how I redeemed my bonus points, and I got a ton more value than this. Keep in mind you only have to hit this high amount of spend one time to earn the welcome bonus. When I got my platinum card, I used it to pay for an expensive large group's Airbnb, which really helped me offset the minimum spend requirement. If you have a large purchase coming up, this could be a great opportunity to apply for the platinum card and use that high amount of spend temporarily to get the bonus. Don't overspend from your normal habits to make this card work, but if you have the opportunity, it can help you get amazing points and benefits for years to come. If you are considering getting the card, I'll put my referral link below. Much appreciated if you use it. I'll use all the proceeds to help fund travel that I'll cover on this channel. And if you have any questions on the card, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. So scrolling down, as I mentioned before, the annual fee is $799. Surprisingly, there's no minimum income requirement, but certain people can benefit from this card a lot more than others. Mainly, if you travel a lot, you are going to get a huge amount of benefits from all the lounge access, or if you're looking to book high-end travel, either by redeeming your points for luxury travel or using their fine hotel and collection perks. This really is a luxury travel card more than it is a points earning credit card. I'd recommend the Amex Cobalt card if you're really looking to maximize the amount of points you get for each dollar you spend. In this how you can earn section, we can see the multipliers you're getting for your spend. So you get 2x points on dining, food delivery purchases in Canada. You also get 2x points on travel from flights, hotels, tours, and more, and you get 1x points on everything else. Keep in mind on the Amex Cobalt card, you're getting 5x points on groceries. I'll break that down in another video. If we move on over, you also get an additional 1 point if you book through the Amex travel portal online. I haven't found a ton of value in their travel portal, but your mileage might vary. Now let's scroll down and look at some of the benefits of this card. So first off, you get a $200 annual travel credit. This is $200 towards flights, hotels, pretty much anything that can be booked through the Amex travel portal that I mentioned earlier. Let me show you how to use this $200 credit. First, log into your American Express account on your computer or phone. You want to go up here to menu, and then I'm hiding it, but you want to go to travel here and then book travel online. So now you can see I'm on the Travel Canada portal and it will list all your American Express cards here. I've just blurred them out, but this is my platinum card and you can see I have my $200 annual travel credit on it. It expires at the end of this year because that's when I got my platinum card. And if you want to use it, you can just click this button and then press choose card. And then you'll be right here in the travel portal. You can search for air, hotel, bundles, car, book anything in here, and then the $200 travel credit will be applied automatically and come back onto your credit card bill as a credit back to you. Back to your benefits, if you go down more, you have a $200 annual dining credit. You get to use this credit once per year, but you can't just use it at any restaurant. It has to be at one of the restaurants Amex has selected. They do say it's a curated list of Canada's top restaurants, and this is true. There is a ton of very nice restaurants, but make sure if you don't live in a big city that you've checked the restaurant list and you'll have the opportunity to use this credit. It also does need to be used in one go. So you can't go to one restaurant for $100 and another restaurant for $100. The check has to be over $200. Now it can be over $200 including the tax and tip. Amex just straight refunds $200 to your credit card as long as you've spent over $200 at one of their eligible restaurants and then used your platinum card to pay. If you want to find out which are the eligible restaurants, I honestly find it easiest just to Google Amex dining credit. Well, there I am. And then it's the top option here. It will take you to this page where you can log in, but also scroll down and actually enroll in your dining credit. Make sure to do this before you actually go spend the money. And then on this side, you can hit explore restaurants to see all the ones available. If we scroll down here, you can see all the restaurants. If you live in one of Canada's larger cities, cities, you will have lots of options, but there is a lot of smaller cities on this list too. Just pick a city and then you can go in and scroll down and see all of the options. Okay, let's look at more perks, and it's time for my absolute favorite one, which is lounge access. If you find yourself at the airport often, this perk is incredible. You and one guest get access to over 1,300 airport lounges in 140 countries. There's specific things to know, so let me break this down for you further. I find the easiest way to find the relevant info is just to Google Amex Lounge Collection, and then it's the first option here, which is the Canadian website for us. That'll take you to this website, and you can scroll down and see all the types of lounges that you have access to. So the Centurion Lounges, which is their flagship Amex lounges, Plaza Premium Lounges, Delta Sky Clubs, Airspace Lounges, Escape Lounges, and then this is big, Priority Pass. So as you can see, it says to enroll, please call this number, which is also on the back of your Amex Platinum card. And you need to do this. I'm going to show you why by giving you examples of the lounges you can visit. So to see the lounges that you're eligible, you click this Find a Lounge button, and that'll take you to this website over here where you can input the city that you want to leave from. So let's look at Calgary, a city that has great lounges. So you can get into 2 Aspire lounges and the WestJet Elevation Lounge. But you'll want to get more information about what gives you access to these lounges, and to do that you click Find Out More. So once it loads, you can scroll down and then go to Access and Guests right here. So you can see for the Aspire Transborder Lounge, all you need is your Platinum card and a confirmed boarding pass for same-day travel, plus government ID. You can see also for this lounge, your spouse and 2 children under 21 can join you, or 1 travel companion can enjoy complimentary access to the lounge. So if it says it's the Platinum card, you literally just hand them your Platinum card and your boarding pass, and they'll scan them and let you into the lounge. But there is a whole nother class of lounge called Priority Pass, and I know for a fact the WestJet Elevation Lounge is one, so let me show you that. By the way, the WestJet Elevation Lounge is incredible, and I did a video from there when I also flew on WestJet's Dreamliner. I'll link that up at the top. So scrolling down here, you can see we can go to Access and Guests, and you can see this is a Priority Pass membership card required. You can also use your digital Priority Pass card, and I would strongly recommend doing this. You need a boarding pass for same-day travel and government-issued ID. They do write a lot of wording here, but you get a guest for all of these Priority Pass lounges too. And that is a complimentary guest, so they're free along with you. Okay, I'm going big and I'm taking over. Make sure you register for Priority Pass before you travel. Call the number on the back of your card. They are very helpful. I've never had a long wait calling the Platinum hotline. So number 1, you want to ask to enroll in Priority Pass. They will physically ship you a Priority Pass card, but this can take months. And then ask them to follow up with you and send you your Priority Pass number. You can then download the Priority Pass app, put your number into the app and register there. Then all of these lounges will be able to let you in with the Priority Pass app. It can take months for the actual physical pass to come in, so I strongly recommend getting the digital version set up. And I have seen numerous people be denied access to Priority Pass lounges because they didn't register and thought they could get in with just their Platinum card. So you've been warned. Register for a Priority Pass, get it on your phone. It's very easy to do, and the Amex representatives are very helpful in getting you set up. But obviously it's not super obvious from the website. Wrapping it up on the lounge section, it really is incredible. I often travel with my partner, and this really means we get twice the value from having one Platinum card between the 2 of us. I will say some lounges are absolutely better than others. The Plaza Premium lounges in Canada are nice, but not incredible. But then there's other ones like the WestJet Elevation Lounge in Calgary, all of the Amex Centurion lounges in the US. The Delta Sky Clubs are very nice as well. If you are considering getting this card specifically for the lounges and you know which airports you travel to most, I would strongly recommend looking at those lounges in particular, YouTubing different reviews on them, seeing what people think. If you're always going to Plaza Premium lounges, I would put that lower on the list than if you're always going to be at Amex Centurion lounges. Still, having any lounge access at all is a much more premium and better experience than just being stuck in the regular sections of the airport. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, the Canadian Amex Platinum card actually has one big benefit over its US counterpart. If you're going to be visiting any Centurion lounges in the States, as you can see if you click on Find Out More and then going to Access here, you actually get up to 2 companions for free. This has changed for all US card holders. They get no guest access to Centurion lounges, but they haven't changed this perk for Canadians. I went to the Las Vegas Centurion Lounge and brought in 2 guests with absolutely no problem, so keep that in mind. So that's it for lounge access, but another nice perk the card comes with is what's called Amex Offers. So if you're back on your home screen and you logged in and you scroll down, you'll get to this section called Amex Offers. And here you can just see there's a bunch of different opportunities to spend a certain amount of money and then get a certain credit back on your card. These offers come in and out. Some are better than others, some are more useful to you than others. If you see one you like, you can register it to your card. Then you have to spend that certain amount to get that certain credit. As you can see, they all expire on certain dates. But what I find helpful is they actually have a section here where you can see what statement credits you've used. So I'll show you mine here and I'll move myself out of the way. It says I've used $435 total of Amex offers. Now that does include the $200 dining credit. So really it's $235 on top of the fine dining credit. But as you can see, I've used them for TSN, Lululemon, Reigning Champ, Shell, Lulu. I don't think this includes, I also got a free year of Disney Plus, but I'm not sure if they're offering that anymore. These offers come and go, but I find they do offer a bit of extra value for holding the card. Okay, that's it for Amex offers. Now let's talk about the points that you get from having this card. What you redeem your membership rewards points on has the biggest effect on how much value you get from this credit card. So to talk about this more, let's go and click view and redeem points. So here you can see some options to redeem your points, and they really push home goods, electronics, home and garden, stuff like this. And if you want to redeem your points on that, that is perfectly fine. For me, I like to find the most optimal value, and I love to travel. You can redeem on travel through their portal, but really the value is in transferring your points. So if we scroll back up and we go to use points, you can hit transfer points right here. So Amex has the best network of transfer partners for Canadians. Off the top, they have Air Canada Aeroplan, which gives you access to all the Star Alliance. You can also transfer to Air France KLM and British Airways Avios. Those are my top 3 for Canadians. There is also Cathay Pacific Asia Miles, Delta Sky Miles, and Etihad points. Now, what I did is I transferred 60,000 membership rewards points into 60,000 Aeroplan points because it's a one-to-one transfer and it's basically instant. I then used those 60,000 points to book a lie flat business class seat from Amsterdam to Toronto. It's hard to estimate the one-way cash price of a business class seat, but I would say it's at least $2,000 on a usual day. The experience was absolutely incredible. I would not be using that much cash to spend on a flight like that, but using points allowed me to get this amazing flight and is an incredible benefit of using Amex cards and especially the Platinum card as you can get so many points as a welcome bonus. I'm going to do more videos that have much deeper dives into redeeming your membership rewards points, Aeroplan points, KLM Flying Blue points. So subscribe if you want to see those, and let me know in the comments what kind of destinations you're looking for. Okay, we're going to rapid fire through some final benefits. So first off, the card does look pretty dope. It is metal. It's not a big thing, but it does feel like a premium card. When you order the card, it does come with express shipping, so expect it to get to you within 2 business days. The card does have incredible insurance on it. I'm not going to go into the details because I'm not an expert and I haven't done all the comparisons. But generally speaking, I try and book my travel on my Platinum card because I know it has the best insurance. I didn't even get into all the perks. If you're really into staying at nice hotels, you can look into the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection with Amex. You get extra perks for staying at some of the fancy hotels, but frankly, they're out of my usual hotel budget. Overall, I've loved having the Platinum card. The points and lounge access has completely transformed my travel. I'll often book longer layovers just to hit a airport lounge instead of flying by the seat of my pants trying to make a tight connection. It's just made travel a lot more comfortable for me, and I enjoy going to the airport instead of dreading the chaos of it. Please make sure that this card is right for you and don't overextend yourself to try and pay for it. It is a lot of money. It is meant to be a luxury travel card, but for the right person, it really has so many incredible benefits. I feel like I've gotten way more value than the $799 annual fee. Thanks so much for watching to the end. If you've enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing, and let me know in the comments what card you'd like me to cover next, though I think it'll probably be the Amex Cobalt. Cheers.